So the other day, you guys that have watched me on Snapchat know what I got in Forever 21 already, but last week there was 2 days where there was just this freezing cold snap and it was like -2 and it came out of nowhere during the day and I was so unprepared. I didn't have a hat, I didn't have a scarf, so I went into Times Square to Forever 21 to pick up some like cheap like winter essentials just to do me until I kind of have more time to find something nicer. But I was actually so surprised. Like, I don't really like Forever 21 in Dublin. Anytime I've gone in there, I've just been kind of like meh. But it's such good value in New York and I found so many nice things, and I got a really good deal, so I thought I would show you guys what I got, a little mini haul. So okay, I got this lovely scarf. I was in between two scarves and I would have preferred if this didn't have tassels, but I might tie those off and cut them off, but they're okay. The scarf was only $7 and I could not believe it, and then when I got to the counter it was like $2.90 or something, so literally it was like a $3 scarf. I got this hat because I thought it looked very, very acne. The really chunky knit is just gorgeous, and yeah, it's a bit big on my head, but it kind of looks cool. So I got that. I got this choker because I've been dying to get a choker for so long, and I just think my friend Anushka from Anushka PB blog, or Peretta Brandon, always wears chokers and they look so gorgeous on her. So I got this little one. It was only like $5. I got little makeup clippies for when I'm hanging around the house, and also some new bottles. This is kind of a topic that I did want to touch on for all of you guys wondering out there, because I get so many messages from people like in long-term or long distance relationships and stuff like that. Me and Kyle have been together for like 5 years, and like we've lived together for the last 3 years, so it was really hard for us to like come to terms with like me going away for a year, and like, you know, it did take me a long while to kind of get over it. By the time I left I was like quite over it, but obviously we're still together and we just decided to give it a go. I know a lot of people will probably tell you to break up and live your life and be young and all that kind of stuff, but that isn't the right choice for everyone. I mean, like, me and Cahill are in a very, very solid relationship and it didn't feel right to break up. I thought about it for so long, and sometimes it did feel right, and then, but when it came down to it, we love each other and we didn't want to break up. And I've talked to him nearly every day since I've been here, and I just don't see us breaking up like in the future. Like, I don't want to be with anyone else. I'm not here to like live that whole New York dating scene. Like, we're proper best friends, and like, I think me going away has given us an opportunity that I think we probably needed. I think it's like at a good point in our relationship where like we need to like re-find ourselves and then come back together and like bring those experiences of like being apart for a little while, and you know, all those kind of sayings like the heart grows fonder.
Hello folks, this is your boy DJ Troy, and I'm gonna create this simple video to show everyone.
I have to go to the laundromat around the corner, and I'm just like shitting myself. I don't know why, but it's because I'm on my own, and like since I've been here, like I try and blend in as much as I can, and like I know I'm going to give away the fact that I'm an absolute and utter like New York newbie when I'm there. Everywhere I've ever lived, like in Europe in general, most places come with a washing machine. And in New York, most places don't, so let's do this. A little bit more presentable. Jess, who I'm meeting today, if you know her, she is Erik's girlfriend from the Erik Conover like video blog. Daily vloggers from New York, amazing, and I wanted to meet Jessica for ages, so we're gonna go grab a bite to eat today, kind of early, no, late afternoon, early evening, and her makeup is always on fleek, so I said, out of due respect, I'm gonna do my makeup as best as I can today. So I don't know what's going on with this. I've tried to flick it out of my hair with my hair straightener, but it's just kind of turned into that. I've also used the NYX liquid liner for the first time. I do really like it, but my god, I have not used liquid liner in years, and it, like, the pressure you actually feel compared to gel liner. And go to Social Security office and meet Jess. But if I don't get my social security done today, it's not the end of the world. I can go maybe tomorrow instead. Well, that was successful. They were super efficient. Like, a guy got me in really, really quickly, and it was like I had 15 minutes to do it, and they were so nice. So that's all sorted. Just have to wait a few weeks now for my card to come. So yay, one thing done. Look, what a good view of the Freedom Tower. You guys see it? Where I'm meeting the lovely Jessica. We're at the butcher's daughter. Hello, gorgeous. Hi. Oh my god, I feel like I'm a stump next to you. Do you want to go inside?
Yeah.
It's here, isn't it? So, Jess got the Avo and Toast bites. The gorgeous lady herself. I will put her channel in the down bar. Go check her out. Her and Erik's channel will be in the description box. So, I apologise. I'm nearly at my apartment again now. But yeah, I had a lovely time with Jess. She is so sweet. And I don't know, anytime I meet up with people, I find it so difficult to vlog because I get so caught up in conversation that it just doesn't feel right to take out the vlog camera. And hopefully next time. To Brooklyn, looks like nobody's home. This is my room down here. You guys have seen the kitchen. There's the bathroom in here. Actually, I have to say I like this bathroom. It's like that bath to me is so inviting. I think I might go get my first Lush bath bomb this week and have a bath. But yeah, my room is pretty messy right now. So I've just gotten out of the shower. I'm making my bed and getting ready to go into town. I need to leave really soon because I have a Apple Genius appointment at 1:30. Not at the 5th Avenue Apple store, at the Grand Central one. My Mac is one of those slightly older ones with like the spinny hard drive, and I feel like the one I had before that died after 4 years, and this one is going into its 4th year, and I just, this week I've noticed it being a little bit like glitchy. A health check done on my laptop and just see what it needs, if it needs like servicing or anything, because I ain't got no time to be buying no new MacBook, okay? Probably just offended like 5,000 million Americans there, but anyway. Also, I kind of just wanted to like stop and talk to you a bit because sometimes these vlogs for me, I find them quite therapeutic. But yeah, no, I was sitting in bed just before I went to the shower here, and I all of a sudden got really, I'm going to use the word anxious. I want to punch myself in the face kind of every time I want to hear that word, because I just think it's like highly misinterpreted a lot of the time with just being worried or being stressed. But I know the difference between all of those things, and I've, you know, I'm quite a, I'm not a high-strung person anymore, but, you know, I do put a lot on my plate, and I get, you know, stressed sometimes when I need to get things done. But this was different. I'm not an anxious person. I don't get panic attacks or anything like that, but I have experienced both of those things before, so I can kind of separate how I'm actually feeling. So I was sitting in bed and I just got like really panicky all of a sudden. Like, I sat there because there's a lot of, I mean, I've been here for over 2 weeks now, and I've had some job leads, but the boredom is really kicking in right now, and also just the worry of not working, and there's lots of various terms and conditions to my visa, and getting a position that suits those requirements. It's not just as easy as walking into somewhere and just getting a regular job. There's a lot of back work and paperwork and requirements that you need to stick by. It's not like I was worried about the financial stress of not working. I was just worried about not working and not having my shit together so that I can stay here for the rest of the year and all that kind of stuff. I was sitting in bed and I could feel like my heart start to race a little bit, and I just felt really anxious, I guess, and really like unsettled, and like I couldn't sit still, but I was worrying at the same time. But it wasn't like a worry. It's so hard to describe, you guys, but yeah, it's just a really uncharacteristic feeling for me, and I kind of didn't know what to do, so I was like, right, I need to get up and have a shower and just get the hell out of here. And also, I picked a winner for the Anastasia giveaway. I had a little Instagram giveaway, so if you don't follow me on there, you should, because I give away things like this. She did it, she passed. My laptop is all good. Oh my god, you guys, I've been trying the Apple Pro with the new Apple Pencil, and it's like literally amazing. so fun to just get on one of these random trains and just see where it takes me. I've always been kind of spontaneous like that, maybe one day. So now I'm on my way to B&H Photo so I can get my new lens hopefully. Oh my god, if I walk all this way and they don't have one in stock, I'll die. The Gorge. God, it's just started snowing. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not even cold, no gloves, and it's snowing. I'm very, very confused. It's at least 5 or 6 degrees. Weird. I'm down near the Empire State Building. That's where I'm going. Jesus Christ. I'm looking for a lens for a Canon 5D Mark III. I think it's the 50mm 1.4 for the 5D. So I picked up my lens. Here it is. But it was so expensive. It was $350 for the lens. Then I forgot about tax, and then I decided to get the accidental damage because I'm freaking accident prone when it comes to my equipment, so that was another $50, but it was for 2 years and it was international, and I was like, you know what, I've been burned too many times in the past not to get insurance, so I did, and it came to like $440. It was so bad, but oh well, it has to be done, doesn't it? Oh, it's starting to get kind of heavier now, so I think I'm gonna head back before I get caught in like a fucking blizzard or something. I got back, I bought my new lens, which I think I got a chance to show you guys. Very uninteresting for you, those of you that are not in tech, but I got the Canon 50mm 1.4, so I used up the 30mm, and I'm gonna make a creamy red pesto, like super rich pasta sauce. So we need creme fraiche, red pesto ovs, using roasted garlic tortellini, my leftover roasted potatoes from the other night. In my opinion, if cream is involved, you can't go very wrong. I've added my creme fraiche in, and now I'm gonna grab some of this red pesto. I just quite like red pesto, but kind of just winging it as to how much to put in. And then I'm just gonna leave that simmer, really low heat, let it thicken up, and take my time cooking the pasta and this other pot. I'm going to season the sauce with salt and pepper and some extra onion granules. If I had some parmesan, I would put parmesan in there too. I cannot begin to tell you how good this tastes. You just can't go wrong with a creamy pasta dish. You just can't. There it is. I think I've died and went to carb heaven. Guys, it is, oh what day it is? It is, I'll do an Erik con over. It is Tuesday, January 19th. Reina is gone. She was like a really nice Japanese girl, and the whole apartment is cleared out. So it's kind of awesome. I have the whole apartment to myself. Yes, people, you heard it here first. Tara is taking out her first American piece of trash. So I've got this, obviously, big bag of rubbish, which I'm going to take, which I'm going to dump outside, but I guess I can call it trash now because I'm in America. At home we just say rubbish. I feel like you would never hear an American saying rubbish. Hashtag thought of the day. Am I American yet? One thing that's really hard to fathom here in America is the food labeling. It's so like all over the place. Packaging could just be so much clearer. Like in Europe there's so many standards about the meat and the seals, and even just on like everyday things, like literally every single food item you buy in the UK or in Ireland has like a breakdown of, you know, all the nutritional value on the back of everything. It has like a summary on the front so you can see like how many calories, fiber content, sugar content, and all that stuff right off the bat. So even if something says low calorie or fat free, you can still quite easily see what the nutritional value is and kind of make your decision based on that, and you make a quite informed decision about your food. Here I just feel like it's so hard to tell whether something's like healthy. Just looking back on the comments and the feedback from my new lookbook, the edit came out so dope. So if you haven't checked it out, I will leave it in the down bar for you guys to check out. I really liked how it came out. Through with the photographer search, sorry I'm sitting here with my Syria. I finally found a really good photographer who has good rates and is also Irish, living in NYC, so that's always a bonus because obviously feeling comfortable with the person you shoot with on a regular basis is like really important. I'm in the bathroom, I'm all bundled up, my hair is crazy because I'm just out of the shower, but I'm going to go meet my friend from uni, Natalia, who also lives here now, and we're going to have like a pizza Harry Potter night because there's like a Harry Potter marathon on ABC, because I think it's because, you know, Snape died. Nosy. Natalia's taking me to the acne store she works in. So pretty. We got a massive pizza. Let's have a look. We went to what was the pizza place called, Natalia? Two Boots. We went to Two Boots and got pepperoni. Leaving Natalia's little place, and now I'm going home. So we had a really nice evening. It was so nice. We spent like hours just eating pizza, watching Friends, and just having the chats and like reminiscing about university and all the times we were stressed and all the good times we had. So I think it's really important to kind of have someone to just have a really sit down and have not just a good chat, but actually a laugh. Like I honestly at one point burst out laughing and like spat like my drink everywhere. It was like one of those really good hearty laughs. Oh my word, I cannot believe it's midnight. If anyone's wondering, I use the City Mapper app. It's kind of like a mixture of Google Maps and like a subway map and all that kind of stuff. It just kind of gets you where you need to be. So I'd highly recommend it if you're trying to find your way around New York. Hey guys, this week was a quiet one, but stay tuned for next week. It's a lot more exciting. And again, thanks for watching, guys.